Breaking. U.S. strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities did not destroy the core components of the country's nuclear program and likely only set it back by months, according to an early DIA assessment.
So that whole thing, that thing wasn't nothing but a dog and pony show. That thing going on in Iran. That go back to, we pulled it out. Let's go back to that Matthew chapter 24 real quick.
Rumors.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's all rumors. You understand? Read 24:6.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6.
Come on.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Right, because everybody's out there believing that this thing was about to kick off and just go totally nuclear. No, this is the beginning. Come on.
See that ye be not troubled.
So we don't want to be troubled. We understand these things are going to steadily ramp up and the stakes are going to get high. That was minor league compared to what's coming. So, Israel, we got to stay in the spirit. Understand, that's going to take place. That World War III going to pop off when persecution is taking place, where the Lord is going to remove that northern army from amongst us. You understand? You want to say something on that, officer?
Yeah, I was just going to say, it was a video out there. I don't think we have it, but where Trump was saying basically when they did that strike, the strike that the U.S. did was basically like a show. Like they gave Iran time to get their nukes out and all of that stuff. They just basically did that to shut Israel down, to try to shut them down. And then Iran basically called the president and said, hey, we're about to bomb y'all. Gave them a heads up and let them know the missiles wasn't going to hit nothing, but they had to show force. So they basically shot back the missiles. I think they got a video of him saying that, but if y'all can find that video where he actually says that. So the whole thing was like show. Okay, they got it up. Go ahead and play that.
U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace.
Yeah, so we sending the video up now to show you that the whole thing basically was a show, because Israel does want to kick the war off. They're trying hard. But right now, the United States is not ready for that war. So they're trying to it's just showmanship right now. So the video's coming up, Cap sending it up. So we were able to locate it just so you can see what's going on. But
bring it out.
So do y'all have that? Okay, watch this.
Before you go too far, would have never happened with me. I had Iran in check. Do you know, we hit them very hard for something that they did, and they had to hit back. They feel they have to do that, and I understand that. Do you know they called me to tell me we're going to hit a certain location, but we're not going to hit it. It's going to be outside of the perimeters.
Who called you?
Iran called me. Iran called for me. And they let us know, and we had 16 missiles went off. I believe it was 16. 6 or 7 failed in the air.
When was this?
This was prior to the attack on a fort that we had where they hit back. Do you remember when they sent 18 missiles or 16 missiles? 5 failed. They let us know, don't move. We're going to have to hit you back. Psychologically, we have to do that because we hit them on something. You remember. They sent 16 or 18 missiles, and we knew they weren't going to hit inside the fort. And the media was going, and now I reveal it, the media was going wild because they say it's strange. They're very accurate missiles. How come they all missed? Nobody was killed, if you remember.
Yes,
with all of those missiles, nobody was killed. Now, they had to do it because they have people and they have to show strength. So they aimed the missiles, but they said, please don't attack us. We're not going to hit you. That was respect. We had respect.
So you see that. He said we had respect because now ain't the time. Give me Revelation 7:1 real quick.
All the game, all for show. It's like they playing war games.
Right, and really we already know it's the Lord mustering the host of the battle, but things ain't ready yet. Come on.
The book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 1.
Come on.
And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth.
Come on.
Holding the 4 winds of the earth.
Holding the 4 winds, that's the armies of the earth. Let's get that precept. Give me 2 Ezra 13:5 real quick. Because people literally think that the angels up there holding back the summer breeze. That's not what that's talking about.
The hell is Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 13, verse 5.
Come on.
And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the 4 winds of the heaven.
The 4 winds talking about all over the earth. This is talking about World War III. Come on.
To subdue the man that came out of the sea.
So those 4 winds is talking about the earth's army. Who were they trying to subdue? Christ that came from space. So go back to Revelation 7:1. So this is why Iran hit back but didn't do a serious strike back, because it's not the time. So the angels are holding back this thing until we get it right, family. We got to get built up in the spirit to increase our faith to suffer the persecution. That's what this whole thing is about. Make no mistake about it. This is all about the deliverance of the children of Israel. Make no mistake about it. Don't get distracted by the theater. Read that.
Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth.
Come on.
Holding the 4 winds
You
of
see
the
that?
earth.
Holding back the armies. Read.
That the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
Watch this.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God.
Come on.
And he cried with a loud voice
Those the commandments. Come on.
to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
Come on.
Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
In their mind. So let's get the seal real quick. Give me that in Isaiah. Let's get that, what the seal is. What are they being sealed with? Are they being sealed with the doctrine coming out of 1738? The brother come out to church and say Christ is a white man.
What did you say?
White folk in the middle of Africa. Come on, man. Stop it. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 8, verse 16.
Come on.
Bind up the testimony. Seal the law.
Do what?
Seal the law.
So that's the seal of God, is the law. They not sealing the law up, and he got a bald head. What is this brother talking about, man?
What?
Is that it?
Among my disciples.
Among my disciples, meaning what? The children of Israel. You want to say something on that, Officer Mendel? I see you grabbing the mic. I know.
I just, it's just a trip, man, because that's clear right there.
Crystal
clear. It's sealing the law, meaning that we got to keep the law. So Christ ain't coming back till the law is sealed in our minds. So what are they talking about?
Right. We outside.
You don't have to keep the law no more. That don't make sense.
The prophet set up. You understand? We weren't at his doorstep, so don't get it twisted.
Get 'em.
We out there. You got sisters walking by in pants and all that in this church. What are they being sealed with, man? They being sealed with sin in there. That's what's going on.
Cap, you know what's crazy? What's crazy is if y'all can get the video, if not, but I'll paraphrase it. In the video, he was talking about the Israelites, talking about how we say touch not, taste not, want not. And his reasoning for saying why we should be allowed to eat pork is because that's the only thing that can get us out of bed in the morning. Out of his own mouth. Yeah. He said that out of his own mouth.
Hold on. What?
You know that bacon's so good, that's the only thing that get you out of bed in the morning.
We got
sometimes.
that video?
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? All right, if y'all can find it.
Oh, man, you should have posted that before you go with Officer Phinehas.
Yeah, I got some for my man. Hey, this goes with him and his background of darkness. Get Isaiah 2 and 5, and then we're gonna jump to John, First John. Read that joint. Let's see what the Lord says.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse 5. O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord.
They said, walk in the light of the Lord. Walk in the light of the Lord, the laws of the Lord. Now let's jump to 1 John. Let's get 1 John 5. Actually, no, let's get Proverbs 6 and 23 first, and then we're going to jump to John.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp.
What is the commandment? A lamp?
Is a lamp, and the law is light.
Oh, so no, it's saying walk in the light, walk in the laws. Now let's go to 1 John, because that's the Old Testament. So let's go to 1 John.
1 John, chapter 2, verse 9.
Get 1, verse 5, and read down.
1 John chapter 1, verse 5. Then this is the message which we have heard of him, and declare unto you that God is light.
God is light. God is the law. Read.
And in him is no darkness at all.
There's no darkness at all. Because they teaching sin. That's why they say, let's remain in the dark. We don't want to do the law. Let's remain in the dark and not walk in the light.
Right. Let's just keep on going on that theme before we shift out of that. Because you in the spirit with that, Phinehas. Give me John chapter 3. Mm-hmm. You already know what I want. I want John 3 and 19.
The book of John, chapter 3, verse 19.
Come on.
And this is the condemnation.
What's the condemnation?
That light is coming to the world.
That Christ, the law, is coming to the world. Come on.
And men love darkness.
And men love what?
Darkness.
Man, put that brother stage on the screen. Men love what?
Darkness.
Darkness. This brother wears all black every damn... Read that again.
And this is the condemnation.
Uh-huh.
That light is coming to the world.
Uh-huh.
And men love darkness.
Men love darkness. This brother's always in all black background. Read.
Rather than light.
Rather than light. He not keeping the commandments. Come on.
Because their deeds were evil.
That bald head is evil. That dumb doctrine is evil. You understand?
Niggardry at work here.
You don't got to keep the law. He
This
said
is-
we love darkness.
Let me hear this.
Vegan, but some of y'all, man, you so legalistic. You've been hanging out around Hebrew Israelites and hanging around about people with false doctrines, and they say, don't eat, don't touch, don't taste. You've never read Galatians? Don't eat, don't touch, don't taste, don't do. The scripture says for freedom, you have been set free. So we shouldn't think just because somebody's a vegan, you're more spiritual than somebody who eats ice cream. My wife and I were vegans for 4 years, vegetarians, and there was almost an air of arrogance on us, like, look at all of those carnivores. They shouldn't be eating all that meat. That's not healthy for them. You're right. It's not healthy. I mean, the Lord originally created all of us to be vegetarians. The only reason we ate meat is because of sin. If there was no sin, we would still be eating what he gave us in the garden. Fruits and vegetables and berries. We'd probably be much healthier. I eat steak, I eat chicken, I lift weights. So I'm not knocking meat. Trust, I eat all that good stuff. But listen what the Lord says. Nothing that goes in your... Nothing defiles you. Just bless the Lord and eat your food. So we should stop condemning people for their diet. If they eat meat, they eat chicken, they eat fish, we shouldn't condemn them for that. In essence, it doesn't make them unholy. It may make them unhealthy, and you may end up with Christ before your time. But it doesn't make you unholy. So we...
Right. So you hearing the BS. This brother is butchering up scriptures left and right. You understand? Now let's get what God sanctified. Let's get Leviticus 11 real quick, because we got to clean up the foolishness. Because you might go back to sleep thinking you're going to be eating on a pork chop. Then we're going to go straight to the judgment for the brother that can't keep the law with the hair on his head.
Because they love the darkness. Yes, sir.
Give me Leviticus 11. You know the last couple verses. Come on.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 46.
Come on.
This is the law of the beast, and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters.
Come on.
And of every creature that creepeth upon the earth. To make a difference.
To make a what?
A difference.
But he don't make any difference. You understand? Read.
Between the unclean and the clean.
He'll put some chitlins right next to a ribeye steak, man. He don't make no difference. That's an abominable brother, man. Read.
And between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten.
So they all on this place. So let's get the judgment for my man Pam over there. Give me Isaiah 66. So let's see why he out there lifting his weights and he rising up out the bed to eat some pork chops. Let's see what's going to happen in that day.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 17.
Come on.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves.
I need you to start at 15. I want the whole thought.
Yes, sir. Verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire. The Lord will come with fire.
So we understand that's Christ. He's going to come with fire, nuclear fire. Come on.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind.
His chariots is going into what they call UAPs or UFOs. Read.
To render his anger with fury. and is rebuked with flames of fire.
He's going to be rebuking all the evil people that didn't want to keep the commandments. Come on.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
So we understand this is talking about the return of Christ. So let's see what's going to happen in that day if you are there eating the swine when Christ come back. Read.
They that sanctify themselves.
Like the dumb brother on the stage. Come on.
And purify themselves in the gardenings behind one tree in the midst.
Come on.
Eating swine's flesh.
Eating what?
Swine's flesh.
So if you eating swine's flesh, come on.
And the abomination.
That going in your seafoods and so forth.
And the mouse.
That going in your raccoon, your possum, your squirrel, rabbit. Come on.
Shall be consumed together.
They're going to be consumed together in verse 15 when Christ come back. So what is Philip Anthony Mitchell talking about? You can eat pork, but the judgment for eating that is death.
Come on now, dog.
Make that make sense.
And that nothing makes us defiled. That's them purifying themselves. Saying, no, we're pure. We can eat any and all things. We are pure. That's them purifying themselves.
Stop it.
Saying that, no, nothing defiles us.
Right. Don't worry. That's why that missile was invented. You want to say something on that, officer? You got anything on that, Officer Micah? All right, man. So let's go to that next segment, man. Let's get your man.
Pull up on the prophets, come and try. It don't matter where we be at. When you see us, we gon' ride. We'll pull up where you be at. Hit the streets and bring it out.
I'm so tired of taking B, plan B. This nigga won't stop nothing in me. Soon I had his baby, he gon' say I drive him crazy. Big day for a nigga, motherfucking fucking nothing in me.
This the sister that couldn't get into the lift, right? They couldn't lift all that up. But before she became a famous rapper, let's see what she was before then.
Weebles wobble.
Damn.
Fall down.
Get him.
Guess she came a long way.
Damn.
Go ahead, Mendel.
So, thank God we got the sisters in waiting. Lord's will, these sisters repent.
Yeah.
But that is crazy. She is so she resembles the Weeble Wobble so much. I actually think that actually was her. That's crazy. Look at this stuff right here. But they're rapping about killing babies in front of a KFC. They got a 40-ounce. You got the Edomite hair on your head. This is the image that they want our sisters. This is what you got to think about. Who's pushing these images right here? That's Amalek. That's pushing that. That's the one that's funding that and pushing that towards our sisters. Let's get that in 2 Corinthians. What's that? 1 Corinthians. Is that 15:33? That's what I want. Let's get that right there. Because you see, unfortunately, you see a lot of our sisters emulating that. And they put that out there to try to infect our sisters with that madness right there, thinking that that's the way to be. Get that?
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
And they understand what they're doing when they promote that, because when you see a lot of our sisters actually dress and act like that, popular culture. Me and Captain Matt, we were actually talking earlier today on the job about the influences of music, talking about the 90s, and at that time how there was a big push for Islam, and you seen a lot of brothers join NOI, the Nation of Islam, because of the influence. So they know exactly what they're doing. They're influencing people. So now this is what they're projecting on the sisters right here.
Yeah, they want to destroy us, and really they understand that they gotta attack our sisters. No different than when the serpent beguiled Eve. It's the same thing. You understand? Right. It's the same game, but we gotta keep it moving, though, man. What's our next segment we bringing up here, man? What we bringing up, Officer Micah?
We're moving to the main section.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, because we had to condense some stuff. Yeah, we got that thumbnail ready?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.